Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Clark. We're going to do long division. We're using the standard algorithm, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. We're doing 956 divided by 4. Let's go ahead and get started. So our first step is to divide 4 into 9, or 9 divided by 4. So we're just saying how many times can 4 fit into 9? So how many groups of 4 can you make? There's a group of 4. There's a group of 4. My favorite way to do this is actually to skip count and to see how close you can get to 9 without going over. I already went over there. You can only do it 2 times. So 4 goes into 9 2 times. I'm gonna put that up here. Next step is to multiply the last thing you touched back with that 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Now we're going to subtract. And again, it's just the last thing I touched. That can be my guide. The last thing I wrote is the thing I'm going to work with. So I'm subtracting 9 minus 8, which is 1. Now I'm going to bring down the 5 because I've really done as much with this 9 as I can. I've got 1 left over, which is great. I'm going to use it, but it's not really enough to work with. And so you're bringing down the 5 next to it to help it out. And now we've got a nice big number we can work with here. So our next step is to do 15 divided by 4. So how many times can 4 go into 15? If I were to keep skip counting here, I can go as far as I want, but I am just trying to see how many times can I skip count my 4s before I go over 15. This is as close as I can get to 15. I've gone over. So 4 can go into 15 1, 2, 3 times. And if you drew 15 tick marks, you would have 3 groups and some left over, but that's the closest you can get is 3 groups. So 4 only goes into 15 1, 2, 3 times. Put our 3 up here, and then we're going to multiply it back. So we do 3 times 4, which is 12, because that is the closest we were able to get to 15. Now we're going to subtract so we can get that left over. So 15 minus 12 is 3. Great. And the 3 is not enough to work with, but we have another digit we can bring down, which is great. So we're going to bring down the 6 to help it out, and now we have a 36. All right, we're going to divide one more time, 36 divided by 4. And this is a great time to keep skip counting. I already have all those written out. Just keep going until you get close to or hit 36. If you hit it, that means that it is actually a multiple of 4. If you know your times tables too, this is going to get really fast for you. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to put that up here. Now I'll multiply. 9 times 4 is 36. So we were able to hit it exactly. We subtract just to see if there's anything left over. 36 minus 36 is 0. There's nothing left to bring down, so that's how you know that you're finished. And there's nothing left over, so there's no remainder. That means if you had 956 items and you put them in 4 groups, you would be able to do it equally. You would have exactly 239 in each group. The last thing to do, if you wanted to double check this, you would do 239 times 4, and you would get 956 as your answer. And that's how you know that you've divided correctly, because multiplication and division go together. So I hope that's helpful. Keep watching if you want to keep practicing. The more you practice, the easier this will get.